Hooten Young 15 year, got it for the age, and it was recommended to me, or a suggestion by Jason. All right, here we go. How I came across this one, my buddy Jason goes, hey, have you checked these things out? He goes, the Hooten Young 15 year. He goes, hey, it sounds interesting. I think I paid $140 for this. He goes, or do you think the Remus Gatsby? And I'm like, yeah, I've kind of been watching, and the Remus Gatsby's been kind of going downhill, and same thing with the Remus this year's wasn't all that. That's why I didn't even bother getting one. I think I got last year's the 6th, the 7th. I saw them in there in somewhere. Where did I see it? Total Wine for like $108. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I can. I'm gonna do it. It's not worth it. Everyone, I do watch reviews and read stuff, and it wasn't all that. They were kind of disappointed, but they're comparing it to before. So I don't know if that's a fair comparison, but everyone pretty much, kind of gave it an okay or a thumbs down, based on what they've had before. I don't know if MGP or Ross and Squibb or whatever it is, Ross and Squibb now, ever since they kind of took over, it's kind of hasn't been doing very well. So I don't know, maybe they can fix something on that. I'm the tech guy, I'm the everything guy, I'm the edit guy, I'm the talent, I'm the talent, the peacemaker. When I get yelled at, I'm going to crack this thing open, so it's going to be a fresh crack. It's going to settle down a little bit. With age, it'll settle down. But this thing, let me run down the spreadsheet here. I'm going to pour me a glass here, and we'll go from there. This thing, I think I got from K&L Wines. All right, that's a huge pour. Oh man, damn, it's not going to go well. This is a huge pour. So it's the Hooten Young 15 year American whiskey. It's a barrel proof. The booze inside is MGP, Ross and Squibb, whatever you want to call it. Proof 125, aged 15 years. Mash bill, 99 corn, 1 barley or malton barley. They always just put barley. MSRP 140, and I think I paid that. Ordered it, got delivered. It was a choice between this or the Gatsby, and I chose this. So I hope this is better than the Gatsby, or I'm just gonna kick myself in the ass and jump off the roof head first. I'll do it. I'll take the hit for you guys. So, and I made a couple of decisions, and like I said, now we're getting into January here. Made a few decisions. I am not holding my tongue. If something comes up, I'll say something. If not, I'll be cool. I'll roll with the punches. But right now, there's a lot going on. I just haven't wrote anything down. So if it pops in my head and it comes out, bear with me. It's a gift that keeps on giving, this administration. I'm sure one day to the next, something comes up. With that, by the time, last week, they had a debate between DeSantis and Newsom, Florida governor and California governor, and Newsom, oh God, he's a typical blame everyone else and don't answer the question. So I watched the debate, and I watched it while I was, along with on Rumble, Louder with Crowder, and they were commentating as well. And they made it a lot more funny, but if you kind of step back, any question that was asked, DeSantis answered, and any questions, and they talked about each state's population decline, people moving out, crime, all kinds of stuff. Gavin, every time he had that question asked him, he never answered it. He always deflected and tried to throw a little mud over to DeSantis. So that kind of tells you his mindset. And ultimately, Newsom has destroyed California. Yeah, he has destroyed it, but that's the model. And the Bidens are like, yeah, California is the perfect model. A perfect model. Gavin has destroyed California, and they want to be on that model, so ultimately they want to destroy the United States. Those out there, you may be conservative, liberal, whatever, all I can say is don't be a useful idiot, just look at the facts. It's all documented, everything's facts. Even the government does the facts that make the current administration and California look stupid. Just look at that. I'm going to go with the review now. Just poured me a glass, let it air out for a bit while I threw out a rant. Oh, that smells pretty good. Let's see what else it just says 15 year, but that's it. Nothing really crazy on there. It's a barrel proof. Man, that smelled great. It's like a cinnamon apple on that. All right, for the first sip, So far so good with the nose. We'll see how it goes with the palate. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I gotta make an adjustment. All right, back with you. I gotta say, that's not bad at all. I'm gonna go again. Now this thing, it's got some roller coaster rides on there. It's almost like a pear with some clove in there. Let me do it again. Some apple. Yeah, this one's gonna be good to dissect, but this has actually got some good flavor turned up on this thing. Like, I'm getting the pear, I'm getting the clove, but it's like almost like an apricot sweetness to it with some apple. Now, this one compared to the 12 has got much more flavor in there, and you really feel it, not based on heat, but you're getting the coat, the finish is sticking around. This does not taste 125 proof, but I like a sweet tart in there. I can't stop drinking this. This is good. Maybe they knew what they had, charging 140 bucks, but this one's interesting. So you kind of think, man, 99 corn, 1 barley or malted barley or just barley. You're getting that pears, but it's like a canned pear type flavor with a little apricot flavor in there with the clove. This has got some complexity. This is a difficult one to figure out. But then you get the apple. I'm getting some, maybe a little bit of that heat, maybe because, you know, I just cracked it open. But as it kind of goes for the finish, I'm gonna do one more for the finish. I got a little bit left here. Yeah, just when I put my lips up to the glass, it's the pear and apricot and a little clove. That thing's what stands out. That is great because it's different from the rest. It just stands out. It stands out because I haven't tasted something like that in a long time. I think it's probably one of the better ones out there. You know, not like I've had a whole bunch of 99 grain corn. Based on complexity, it's not really complex where you're trying to really search, but it's giving flavors that are not normal bourbon whiskey stuff. So, you know, it's American whiskey, so you're gonna get a little bit different. But it kind of then an apple like sweet tart type flavor. But then as it kind of settles in there, it's kind of a little bit of maple syrup, but very faint on that. And the finish sticks around for a little bit. I give it a medium finish. I'll last drink because I gotta move on. Gotta keep going. Let me know what you think about the beer. Wife still hates it, but I think my wife hates me in general. So, you know, I'm okay with it. I gotta turn the lights on out here, so get some more light going because it's getting dark. Started early, like a canned pear, getting the apricot, getting the clove in there. Kind of rolls into like a little sweet tart, then it kind of goes into like finish. It's not coating crazy, tasting good, like a little maple syrup, and kind of fades away. That's it. My thoughts on this thing. If you got 140 bucks to spend, you can find it. You know, check out the website at Hooten Young, or, you know, a lot of these places, KL Wine, if you're on the West Coast, KL Wine and Spirits. I think they had it. They'll ship it out to you. I haven't seen this in a store. I got the Hooten Young 12 year in a store. If you can get this for 140 bucks and you want range or a little bit different than the normal bourbon whiskeys, this is a definite get. Me, I got a little ways to go, and you know, if I see it out there, chances are if it ends up on the shelf, it might be a little bit cheaper than 140 bucks. Online, I think it is like 140 bucks. So it's kind of steep, but I think for 140 bucks, this one's going to be worth it. 100%, it's worth the 140 bucks. So if you want to pull the trigger and you hate it, blame me. Oh yeah, I'm big enough to take it. I'm the bad guy. I'm the asshole. Hey, if you like this, oh, and with this bottle, I was saving it to open it up with Jeff and Jason, because I told them I was going to do it, and that I got it because Jason's the one that told me. I opened it up for the review. Hopefully they won't get butthurt. Chances are they probably won't. I'm going to let them know now, and chances are we probably drink it before this airs, and I'm sure they'll like it. I'm sure they'll love it. So this is definite buy, falls in the good category / great category. I'd get it if I saw it again on the shelves. I won't order it again because chances are that's going to cost a little more shipping and all that crap. But if it's on the shelves, probably be a little bit less. But I'd even go off the shelves 120 bucks. So I think it's well worth it. So hey, if you like it, like, subscribe, hit the bell, share, pass the word on, tell YouTube you love me and you want more of me, and put me on the main feed. So I'll talk to you later.